For the first time ever, I've decided I'm going to be starting an F1 25.
Can you believe it? We'll be starting our own Formula 1 team. We're going to do a full season, and our difficulty will be 65, because I'm going to try some cool stuff. Are we going to be Kona Sport, or we're going to make our own team? We're going to make our own team, of course. Only official drivers, and let's go. Who is this bold guy, bro? It's like the Pep Guardiola of F1 or something, bro. Well, anyways, let's choose our name. We're gonna, of course, be Or, and our last name will, of course, be Man. Yes, our name will be Or Man. Now let's look for someone that looks like a F1 driver quickly. This guy. You can see it in him. I can see it in him. He has potential to be the greatest owner in history. We have to choose our background now. So we have the people's manager. We have the people's manager that's related to people, and you know the team is only as good as the people. You got the head engineer. We might suffer in the boardroom in politics, but we are gonna be good, successfully on track. And money, the corporate boys, the money boys, made with money. I think we're gonna choose to become an engineer. The head engineer, because of course being an engineer is fun. I want to be one, so we're going to choose that. We're going to have starting facilities: basic, advanced, or extensive. Basic, of course, because I don't want to cheat sheet. That's too boring. Anyways, we're going to have any developments on the car. We're going to have no development, some developments, or extensive development. No way we're gonna have any development. We're gonna be behind. We're gonna be barely able to get into F1. We're gonna have some money. Of course, we're gonna have a bit of money, a little bit of reserves of money. Team identity. What's our name gonna be? I've already made it, so I'm gonna copy it into it. Or racing. What's our team colors gonna be? I got these colors already ready for us to use. Let's get a skyish color. Let's use that black. Yeah, let's confirm the settings. What's our team badge going to be? Let me cook here, boys. I'm gonna cook.
A few moments later.
So I've spent a bit of time. I've spent 10 minutes designing my logo, and this is the best I could do. There's not that many options, unfortunately, but it is what it is. We can now, but let's just make it a bit bigger. Yep, a bit small actually. I like this. I like the logo actually. I can't lie. We don't care about the teamwear color, it's already been designed for us. We can get into the juicy stuff here. We now have to choose who our main sponsor is going to be. We want the most amount of money though. But, weekly income is the best for these guys, but they'll give us a bit of a bonus money. In the long term, I think this thing will work out well enough. So let's just choose X4Mint as our sponsor and stuff. Are we gonna choose a Ferrari? That's a question. I want to choose a Ferrari, but we all know how terrible Ferrari is. I don't want to choose a Renault because French, of course. It's between these two. Should I trust Red Bull or Mercedes? Mercedes. I don't think Red Bull is going to dominate as well. Now if we choose, now we get into the more juicy stuff. Choosing our drivers here. Who should we choose? I'm going to choose Jack Crawford because he's been doing pretty good in championship. I've heard his name a bit. And who else are we going to choose? Let's choose Enzo Fittipaldi because his dad was a 2-time world champion in F1. So let's just choose them. Now our race gear. So we have a few different choices as cars, as you guys can see. I really like this transmitter one and this new neon fusion. I think this one looks nicer though. Let's change the colors quickly to the colors that we normally use.
A few moments later.
We have our car now. So this is our car, guys. It looks very decent, but It should do the job. It will get us through the season. And then we can move on and do stuff later. Well, anyways, the suits look already nice. And the gloves. So let's just move on. Let's advance. So, this is our car. This car will become the greatest in history. Mark my words. This car will one day become the greatest car in the history of Formula 1 as a sport. It might not seem as much yet, but one day this car will get eternal glory. This is our 2025 car. We're getting to applause. As the applause finishes now, we are here in the HQ. The first thing we're gonna do is quickly make the car even look nicer because there's not enough money on it, let's be honest. Let's get to the race gear, car, deco editor, because we're not getting any secondary money sponsors. Of course, this is our main sponsor, but what are we gonna do? Oh, some of these actually look nice, but let's first. So I'm gonna quickly make the car look a little bit better.
A few moments later.
Now I've put all of the sponsors that we can on the car. It just won't look like a sticker show with tons of white stickers, but it is what it is. We're making 375,000 more money. So now let's go check out our facilities, really. So let's get some work on the aero department. This front wing adjuster bracket, whatever. Well, anyways, we're going to I'm just gonna get some aero breakthrough, maybe there. Let's not make our pit crew better. Let's make our engineering department better so we can get more upgrades. And let's try to get some more secondary sponsors in the corporate facility. And let's just do some random stuff for the activities. Just do whatever. I don't really care. Now we can just see what comes our way next. Seems like that we need to get some drivers currently. So let's go check out the drivers that we can sign. Who do we have? We could go for some more experienced drivers like Fernando, Nico, like Albon or Sainz, or we could go for some younger drivers with more talent like Isaac or Oliver Behrman. And let's check out some of these littler drivers, like younger drivers-ish. Ooh. So there's a lot of younger drivers just chilling still. Okay. I don't think we'll sign any of these type of drivers, I can't lie. I think let's try getting Oliver Behrman.
I've reached.
And also, I think rookie of the season. He probably does not want to go to Red Bull. Let's get Isaac Hadjar on the project also. The project of glory. Let's go. Now we can move on. We try getting some base income. Let's see what comes our way next. So our base income has just came through. I haven't checked any of our messages as a team owner. I need to be doing this. IT department, send us a message about our IT stuff. Critical, we need car development. Facilities, it's too basic. We've got some money though. Some money. Seems like he said hi, our owner, to one of the people. Well, anyways, let's go back. Let's do some more research. I think we're gonna focus on the aero and the chassis. Let's get a plank going through. Some plank upgrades will help us out lots. Let's advance a bit. As we're progressing through the season, seems like we got our first upgrade coming. That's our first research that's done. Let's get this. It'll be done by China, hopefully, so we can get our first upgrades on the car now. This is good. This is really good for the team. But we got an aero breakthrough done, so we can start working on other breakthroughs. Let's get a chassis breakthrough. Chassis breakthrough will be very good for us, I think. But anyways, we should be able to go straight to Aussie. Oh, but we do have base income coming through. I don't think we can do anything with it. But seems like we have a problem in engineering department. What driver should we grant simulator time to? Crawford or Fittipaldi? Fittipaldi is a Formula champion. He should have the experience from his father. His father should teach him, if I can't lie. So I'm gonna give it to Crawford. Even he's American. That's the only problem though. I don't know how we're gonna be able to trust him. But we have some more money. I mean research points, sorry. And we can now start developing our pistons in the powertrain department. Durability department doesn't matter to me too much. The plans that we were developing in the chassis seems like it got delayed. But before we go to Albert Park, let's see what messages we have. It's just the error breakthrough. I don't think I need to worry about that too much. But anyways, let's move on to Albert Park for the first race of the season. But I think we're going to go for the softer compound here. Listen, I need the softer compound because I don't do practice sessions in this game. It's too boring. But who we're going to choose as driver though? I'm going to choose Fittipaldi or Jack Crawford. I think we're going to drive one race as each driver. So we're going to go as Fittipaldi for this race. Now we're going to be able to go to qualifying like I just said before. It's a full qualifying. So hopefully we do good. As we are going to be going out on our flying lap soon, I need to listen to my thoughts that I said about 10 to 15 seconds ago and try getting a good lap in. We're aiming for 17th, 18th to 17th. So we're going to go out now. As I said before, we are out getting ready for our flying lap. Our goal, of course, is 17th. But we are going to be having trouble with the car because this is my first time ever going through it. So we start our flying lap. We need to get good through these first few corners. We get good through that corner now. As our purple sector, I'm quite happy about with the purple sector. But Carlos Sainz hits that fastest lap. That is going to be good because that must mean we are faster than Carlos Sainz currently. That is kind of achievement. We do get that green sector too though. I think because of Oscar though. As we finish our lap, we might get a good qualifying. We are faster than Hadjar and Stroll. That is super duper good. The only problem is I think we're in 14th, so we need to get a good lap now so we can maintain our spot. So I'm gonna go on our let's go for our lap now. As now we are out.
P14 now.
We're in P14. I need to get some better pace on this car. I haven't done any modifications yet, so let's see how this car performs. Let's go. We start our flying lap. We need to get a good out of turn 1 and 2-ish. Of course, nothing bad has to happen, and I have a bit of a thing. I will have to go back into the pits now. We are back into the pits with the front wing damage. Of course, we probably won't get a flying lap in. We actually could.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
We don't have anything. Let's just skip. Let's see where we only finish. Okay. Whew. We finish in. Let's see. Come on. Come on. P. We lose positions. Seems like P19. Bro, what's this? I didn't realize. I thought it was just all racing. It's all racing, all racing. This is actually terrible, but Yuki Tsunoda's in 20th. That's top class from the second Red Bull. Average from the second Red Bull.
I forgot to record the formation lap, unfortunately, so we're probably just going to go straight to the 5 red lights as they now start. The 5 red lights have started, and we're almost underway for the first Grand Prix of 2025. As now, we starting at 90s, get a good launch offside. Haming has a very slow start. We maybe have a flying start as we get past a few people on the side. We go through for the dive bomb. We go into 13th, almost hit Hulkenberg there, but now Bortoletto's really going to try attacking us, so we're going to have to defend in a very interesting way, as maybe we could soon make an overtake on Hulkenberg also. I think we have a bit of a touch there with Bortoletto also. We're in a sandwich of kick salvers currently. We didn't do really good at that corner, but
Since this is the first race of the season, I think we've been doing pretty good. It's a pretty good damn start though for the team, I think, because we just need to get a good position to show our spot on the grid here.
Okay, DRS will be enabled this lap. You can use it when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
As we can probably stay in Albon's DRS train, as now we are getting DRS from Albon.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead.
Like
Try to get past as quick as you can. Push, push.
Talking about understeer from Albon. That's probably why we're struggling with the car. I'm really struggling with the car, man. It's very hard, but we're just trying to not crash. Because I don't want damage this weekend. We've already got damage from other parts of this race weekend. We just don't want damage here. But seems like we're making a bit of a gap to Antonelli. 1.5 seconds. We are doing quite good, and we're catching up to Albon quite fast there. Hopefully we can do something good. As you know, I always mess up. I always mess up when I have a good opportunity. Hopefully that doesn't happen, as Lando Norris is in first. Verstappen is in second now. Leclerc's in third. Piastri's in fourth. And Alonso's in fifth. That's a surprise. Hamilton sixth. Russell in seventh. But seems like Ocon and eighth has been holding up some of the pack. As Stroll's the back needs to get that overtake. As Hulkenberg and Albon is fighting, but we are trying to fight also. As Pierre Gasly's having a fight off his own with Lance Stroll, but it seems like he's slowing down a bit. I think he's a mechanical failure. Oh no, this might change the entire race, but as we're now going past, we have to brake to avoid a collision. That is up to the 12th, but also we might have to change strategies. Seems like I don't think we need to, so we're probably not going to. As now we are catching up to Albon shortly, but our tires are losing grip very fast, especially our left side tires compared to the other side. We got a bit deep also there, unfortunately, but as now we've lost a lot of time to Albon because our car is just an absolute piece of crap. It's the bare minimum for F1. As now we're gonna have to try to defend Antonelli, one of the best rookies of the season. That's what everybody told me. But as right now we're defending, now we're side by side with him, but we give him a little bit of a hit. I think he's lost some of his front wing, unfortunately. Sorry, Antonelli, but it's just part of racing. Fortunately, we didn't get a collision from the FIA. I thought we were gonna get a warning or a penalty, even for having a very terrible thing with Antonelli, unfortunately. But now as Antonelli is going into the pits, as now
okay, we're boxing
are
this lap.
getting told that we're boxing this lap because we're going to be going on to the hards this lap. I don't think many people are going to go on to the hards this lap. I think people are going to
be aware the car behind is catching you by 5 tenths a lap. 5 tenths.
Is now really pushing that car to the limits. As now Crawford, that's second to last place, is doing terrible, as Antonelli is trying to really catch in the field. But now we're on board here with Crawford, our teammate. We're trying to get Doohan here. Doohan and him would be a very good competitive fight, I think, but we are just trying to keep the car going through these corners now. As Bierman is now trying to get us, unfortunately, as now we get out of the corner and defend Bierman, I think. I don't know, but see, look, Hulkenberg is pitting with us. So maybe there are people pitting. Is Russell put on the hards even? Something's up with his tire stint, unfortunately. As now we go into the pits. We need a good stop for us. We say the race. Now we're back down to 20 because we're the last person to pit this lap. Because I think everybody's going another lap on their tires. As now we go into our pit stop. And it's a good 2.5
Perfect job from you and the crew there,
and
mate.
now
we're delighted with that. Pit
we might be going
complete.
side by side.
See these tyres through to the end now.
I don't know, but now we are on Antonelli's tail. We might be able to get an overtake through the next corners. We have DRS on him. We're using a lot of ERS, I'm pretty sure. But now we're here, and we're almost about to get Antonelli here. Is now using the DRS and all of our ERS.
We go wide. We go a bit wide now. We break a bit later. And as you guys can see, we make the overtake. I think Antonelli grazed the gravel there, but now as our teammate Crawford's getting into the pits, we're going to be able to gain lots of positions. There's now Yuki Tsunoda. And now Yuki Tsunoda's on all over the back of us also, unfortunately. As we're now on board with him, but it seems like he's hit us. No! And now he's had a mechanical failure, I think, also. Oh no, the plumes of smoke coming out of the back of his car. That is bad for him. Now, we are quite sad for him, but Antonelli is still behind us, unfortunately. He has somehow got back to us, but we're making a bit of a gap.
18.6 seconds.
Oh my god, 18.6 seconds to Albon is terrible. As we do have a bit of front wing damage. I didn't realise that actually. But seems like Bierman and Liam Lawson over here is having a good ass fight for 30. Hopefully we can take advantage of that and try to extend the gap so we can go on our normal race. But seems like Lawson has gotten ahead of Oliver Bierman, unfortunately. And one of those two to keep fighting, man. That is bad for us as Albon's still ahead. But now, we're just trying to keep the car alive. As Lando Norris wins the Australian Grand Prix. Leclerc in second and Max Verstappen in third. This is showing that McLaren and maybe Ferrari has a chance. Now Bierman and Bortoletto gets on the final lap due to pace reasons, and then ERS, we only can defend one of them, unfortunately. We're going to use lots of battery to try getting ahead of these guys through these final corners and try to maintain our position as the crowd is cheering all over us, as you guys can hear. This is bad for us. Absolutely terrible. We have had a shocker thing that final lap. Seems like there's a yellow flag. Thought it might have had a bit of a spin or something, but we go wide again to that final corner. And now, through the final
track is clear, green flag.
And we have gotten P30 finish the race. And oh my god, that was one of the tightest races.
And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
Because it's the only race we've ever had. That's probably why. Well, I enjoyed the race. I hope you guys enjoyed the race also, but we're gonna have to go back to HQ, think out strategies, and hopefully we can do good as Lando Norris wins the race now.
It's all go, go, go for Lando Norris as he...
Well, I don't care about Lando. I don't care about who wins. I need to see what our boys are doing.
It's what every driver imagines when they start out on their long road towards...
to the Team HQ, and we are not going to go back to Team HQ, but I'm just going to finish the video now. So I hope you liked the video, and remember to like and subscribe if you enjoyed it, or just continue watching the series and remember to share it to your friends. And that's me out. Bye guys.